Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Vay. I'm one of the pharmacists at LIMS Pharmacy. Today, we just wanted to discuss about flu vaccinations because now is a great time to get vaccinated against the flu just leading up to winter. It's not too late to get it now, and to get it now, it's best so you can get protected before winter starts, and everyone should get protected because if everyone in our community get vaccinated, then the chance of the flu virus spreading from one another will be less and less. Because the flu virus, if you do catch it, is quite dangerous. Thousands of people actually had to go into hospital last year, and a lot of people actually passed away from the flu virus. So we may have to make sure we are protected against it. So you might think like, oh, I don't want to get the flu vaccine. Normally when I get it, I actually get sick, or I get sick still even though I get the vaccination. So how the flu virus vaccine works is it actually contains a reduced amount of flu virus in there. So after you inject that, have that vaccination, your body responds to that virus. So it builds up antibodies and protection against it. So then later on, when your body is exposed to the real virus, it's already has seen it before, so it can protect itself. So that's why you can get a bit of fever, body aches and pain, and a bit of soreness on the injection site after you get the vaccination. So that is why you do get sick after you get the vaccination, but it's much less than if you do see the real virus and you don't get vaccinated. And you can still get sick even after you get vaccinated, because it covers against the influenza viruses. It does not cover against the cold. So if you do get sick, it will only be a mild cold, which you recover much more quickly than the real influenza virus. So at LIMS Pharmacy, we're actually doing a lot of the vaccinations here. We have 4 accredited pharmacists that we can administer to you anytime. You don't need to wait, no booking is required. You don't need a prescription. All our pharmacists are trained with first aid as well. So if there's any emergency, we can all assist you. And depending on your criteria, you may be also eligible for government funded vaccines as well. So if you're over 65 years old, if you are pregnant, if you have diabetes, asthma, or any heart problems, you can be covered by the government vaccines. And with that, you don't have to pay for vaccines, but you only pay a $5 service fee, which is very less, and then will save you a lot of time as well. For other people, it will only be $15.95. There's no other payments at all, no Medicare required. So yeah, if you have time and you want to be protected, just come in. Or if you want to learn more about how the vaccines protect you, please come in and let us know. One more thing is there's also different types of vaccinations that are available this year. So there is one for under 3 years old. There is one between 3 years old to 65-year-old. And for 65-year-old and over, there is a super influenza vaccine that will provide much more better protection for the elderly. So there is a few different types, but if you do not want to learn more, if you want to ask any questions at all about influenza or any other medical conditions, just feel free to contact us at LIMS Pharmacy. Thank you.
SK Media.